side of the house, the render was very loose, got damp over the years, so we chipped it off right up to quite a height. I've given it a first coat of cement and mortar just to steady everything and fill in a lot of the cracks and hollows that were there. Now I'm going over with a first coat of render. Jen will probably go over with a second coat of render to get it nice and smooth, because it was the original render was nearly an inch thick in places, so there's quite a lot of filling to do.
Quite a job to go up the ladder,
yeah,
up and down.
Working off a ladder one-handed hasn't been fun, but needs must.
Okay.
Run out of stuff.
Hi, David laid this
Barrier Fiesta.
water barrier. Now we put in some plastic, like weed lining, so stops the weed coming through. And this is where our French drain is. And now we're going to put some gravel like this on top of it, just to make it look nice. Oh. We put this on now.
Yeah.
Before David put this concrete barrier, this one, we had a brick wall, didn't we? I think it was bricks.
This wasn't really our idea. The farmer who owned this building
It's already...
had already put a barrier down. So obviously, you're down a hill, water flows down. But he'd only made it out of bricks.
Yeah.
Hadn't fixed them together, so they weren't much of a barrier. So we've just taken his idea and using waterproof mix with the concrete, we've made the barrier more like the Thames barrier than the old farmer's barrier.
Yeah, so we're going to put this gravel up there now. The first one. Just to make it look nice too. gloves, really. I'll change my shoes. When I got my gloves and change my flip-flops.
I'll do that.
We didn't want to make a flower bed in this area because you know what the roots can do to a property, so we just leave it like that.
Say that again.
We didn't want a flower bed. We're just gonna put pots. And we want to keep it dry anyway.
At least you've got the right footwear for working with stone, flip-flop.
Yep. Best thing. Maybe 2 more buckets. Just to
I'm going to
fill
drink
it.
my coffee. Have a
Drink your
pause.
So we don't want flower beds. We might just put a couple of pots around here. We'll grass this off though. We'll put grass on it. Or maybe the flower beds around here. Who knows? Maybe just a couple, 1 or 2, just to level it up. What do you think?
Nice.
They look better already?
Yes, big improvement.
That side is done, and we got this side to do.
Good morning from a slightly overcast Portugal. Today we're expecting rain. We were going to carry on with the rendering, get that end finished. But if it does hammer down with rain, it would be a bit pointless because it would all fall off the wall. So, following our design here with the concrete surround and the gravel laid in, of course with the plastic underneath, it's going to have the concrete borders on both sides with the waterproof membrane underneath, which will run down towards our French drain and our new soakaway drain that we're going to fit. And so everything that runs down this path will act as a drain, and it's also going to be a nice pathway rather than walking through mud. So I'm just digging a couple of channels at the moment to put our concrete border in for our path, and then maybe by the end of the day, if we're lucky, we can try and level this off slightly.